Sir, this is a very informal sort of a thing. We are really thankful to you that you have given your valuable time to us. And in primary section, we have competency-based teaching. And for that, listening and speaking are the most important parts. For that, I'm giving them training for public speaking.
Very good.
And during classroom activities, we have done a lot of things. But this was my idea, and with ma'am's support, we forwarded one letter to you, and with your kind support, sir, this has been made possible. So I want that whatever children are asking, it's mainly from their point of view.
That's how it should be. And may I compliment you? It's very good that you're taking this initiative. And I believe public speaking is one of the most important leadership skills that you can acquire. And it's never too early to begin. I tell you, when I was class 5, I was reluctant to get into public speaking. I had a good singing voice, so I used to sing in school. People liked hearing me sing. But I didn't get into debating and so on. I wish I had, but luckily, later on in senior school, I started it all and managed to do not too badly.
So, if you're ready, sir?
I am ready.
Shinjini, you can start.
Good morning, sir. I'm Shinjini from grade 5. Sir, as ma'am has already mentioned that we are here to take your interview to ask some general questions from a child's point of view. Or you can say future journalists. So are you ready, sir?
Or future leaders. Right, yeah, I'm ready.
So, sir, can you throw light on your early childhood days? Any special moment that you still remember?
Well, I remember my childhood as a time of enormous happiness. I grew up in Delhi, and I had a large circle of friends, most from the school itself and some from the colony where I used to live. I used to enjoy sports, and I used to enjoy reading. When I look back on it, I think these were probably, and I love music. These were probably my most pleasurable pursuits as a young child.
And the second question, from where did you get your schooling? Any teacher you still remember in particular? Your English teacher, like we still remember our English teacher, Salman.
I did my schooling all through in a school called Delhi Public School in Delhi, obviously, as the name suggests. And yes, I remember a lot of my teachers. What shall I tell you? I started out in what we used to be called lower kindergarten, LKG, and we had a homeroom teacher called Miss Bose. She was a very kindly woman, and then we had a new teacher who came and started. Her name was Mrs. Chopra. I still remember her. She was very fond of me, and we remained friends till I passed out from school. And I remember at the end of the school day, she used to read to us once a week a short story. And those used to be very, very pleasurable moments for us. And right through school, I've been lucky. I've had very good teachers. So I remember a lot of them. There was one, Mrs. Nelson, Mrs. Lumba, Mrs. Topa. By senior school, we had different teachers for different subjects. And I must say they were all extremely good. And I have crystal clear memories of my school days. And they are, make the most of this time. They are the happiest time of your life.
So that's quite interesting.
All right.
Sir, I am Mohammed. You belong to which place in India?
I belong to, in terms of family, I belong to UP, Lucknow. Lucknow is our family town. But I grew up in Delhi, so I guess I have two hometowns. Lucknow and Delhi are both home for me.
So, would you like to share your early school experiences with us as we are passing through the same stage now?
Yes, I would. And I'll begin by repeating that these are some of the happiest days of your life. I would say make the most of them. You are in a very good school, you have very good teachers, and whatever interests you. I mean, I think what you should really do is concentrate on a few things. Number one, first of all, your studies. Remember, your studies are what make you. When I was about your age, my father made a compact with me. You know what a compact is? An agreement. A formal agreement is called a compact. He made a compact with me which he said his father had done with him and which I did with my daughter when she was young. And he said, as long as you are getting good grades in school, I'm not going to ask you what else you are doing. Do anything else you want. Play 24 hours a day if you want to. But produce good grades in your exams and I'm happy. So, first thing I would say is concentrate on your studies. Make sure you get good grades. Number two, follow your interests. Whatever you are interested in, the world has today reached a stage where whatever you are excellent in,